In this final talk on youth ministry, I want to focus on the fact that young are not simply recipients of ministry. There are heroes and saints among them. They are protagonists of history, active part of society and church, and we need to listen, observe and learn much. Here are examples. In a parish I was in Chennai, we knew a young woman from Sri Lanka who got her job and who used to go every day taking her lunch with her in a tiffin carrier. Evening she would bring the empty tiffin carrier back, no one known, thought anything special about it. Then she died in an accident. Only after that the family discovered that she never had her lunch. She was giving her lunch every day to a poor man on the roadside whom she had met one of the first days. Every day she gave her lunch to this poor man, and she was hungry the whole day. There are such heroes among us. Robert Coles, a highly reputed Harvard professor of psychiatry, made large studies on children. One volume is Spiritual Life of Children. He interviewed an African-American woman, a young girl called Ruby, who was taken to a school which was white and which now was forced to admit blacks. So therefore many white parents would stand there insulting her, threatening her. And this girl, accompanied by 2 military police, walked calmly and smiling into the school. They thought, doesn't she understand the danger? So Professor Coles asked her, what were you doing as you walked in? She said, I was doing what my granny told me, and that is, I was praying for them. Just imagine. She was praying for those parents who were insulting her and threatening to kill her. Now, there are such saints among us. I remember once one of our older students from one of our schools who had joined Loyola College asked me, Father Joe, can I meet you roughly once a month? I thought he had some serious problems to talk over. I asked him, fine, what do you want to meet me about? He said, Father, I like to get closer to Jesus, that's why. I was really surprised. A normal kid going college, his main pursuit was this, to get closer to God. Now such youngsters are the ones who are doing and who can train to do wonderful peer ministry. Some of them give excellent retreat talks, some organize retreats. You must see their fervor, their God-centeredness. I know schools, colleges where they said the best retreat our students had was the one by the youth team. No wonder Pope Francis quoted youngsters like Carlos Acutis, this brilliant computer-savvy youngster from Italy, whose main passion was Christ. This combination, youngsters, tech-savvy, very much at home with gadgets, but the heart's passion is to see God. And this is what came through also in our Assembly of Major Superiors 2015. They were great speakers, but the session that touched the hearts of the Major Superiors was the meeting with youth. One of the Major Superiors asked them on the stage, okay, you're saying all this. What is it you expect from us? A young man from the stage, without any hesitation, he said, help us to become saints. The audience really listened with rapt attention. So this is what they expect, not just jokes or discussing cricket, but that we help them on their journey with God. I like to quote Cardinal Mercier on this. He used to say, young people are a strange lot. You ask them for little, they give you nothing. You ask them for much, they give you everything. Now that depends on whether we give ourselves fully. If our heart's passion is to be good and to do good, then meeting us, they will also discover their heart's passion to give themselves in love, transform the world and the church. They are capable of this, and they look up to us for example, support and encouragement.